But apart from your work at Music and Strategy, I saw that you also managed the band Pleasure Pill. I'm interested how you became involved with them, and like, what does your day-to-day look like as their manager?
You know, with Pleasure Pill, it's just, I'm just a music fan, and I'm just a music geek. And I didn't have never wanted to be a music manager. And Jonah, the singer and songwriter in Pleasure Pill, was somebody who I just met at one of my daughter's birthday parties, like 5 years ago, or her friend's birthday party. And just this young, cool kid from San Diego who was into like punk rock and hardcore and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I used to love old San Diego hardcore. So we would trade music for years and years. And then his songwriting evolved to a place where he was getting some, a lot of serious attention. And Tom Windish, who books Billie Eilish and Lorde, picked them up as a booking agent. And, I was the person who'd been helping him so far. So it made sense for me to just kind of come on in a more formal way. So that's it. I just love the music. I just think they're the best band on the planet. That's why I'm doing it. And I do it with Howard Grenolds, who manages Iron and Wine, and Glenn Hansard as well. We work on Pleasure Pill together. Obviously, the management is more of his day to day. But I always took the advice from him was just with his artists too. It's just if there's a band that you love and you just start helping them, eventually it just becomes clear that you're the manager. You don't just be like, I'm going to be a manager, I got to look for clients. Yeah. I don't know. In Howard's view, which he's my best friend, or one of my best friends, and so I just kind of took his advice where it'll kind of come to you if it's something that, yeah.
Selfishly, I'm going to take that advice, because that's something at some point in my life, I will be doing it, but there's no one right now that doesn't have a manager that I just feel so strongly of. The people that I really
that's really it. Like, yeah. I would honestly I would still be helping them out, whether I was officially the manager or not. I would still be helping them out because they're all good friends of mine at this point, and I just think they're super talented. And it's the same thing when you're like trying to, like, as a music supervisor, put a song in front of people. You just feel like there's a place for this music and culture, and that's how I feel about them. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So, I mean, while we got you on the line, like I said, a lot of our listeners are either independent artists or independent managers even themselves. So from a managerial standpoint, I'm wondering, like, what qualities do you think a good artist manager need to possess?
I don't know, because it's kind of new to me. But I can see, again, from Howard, who I think is a great artist manager, I think it's just that putting the artist first, trusting the artist, trusting their vision, trusting their creativity, and just trying to be as helpful as possible. All those, be honest, work hard, all those things, and just be a fan, really, and try to help.
Yeah, that's the honoring the creativity is interesting. If it's your first time as a manager, because it's your first time, you're managing a project, but you're not necessarily managing the creativity, but you do have some say in it. So it's like an interesting kind of juxtaposition of how to, like,
yeah, it's pretty natural. I think it's pretty natural, but I think I always kind of defer to, it's their thing. It's like when you're doing music supervision or original music composition, it's like, it's your client's thing. They're the ones spending the money on it. So ultimately you can give 2 cents, but whatever they like, you kind of got to go with that. And I think it's the same way with an artist too. And you trust their vision for the thing.